All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Me, yes, I'm from Delta State, but I'm definitely an Igbo man. There's no doubt about that. I'm from Delta State in the South, but if you're looking at Igbos across the country, I'm an Igbo man. I can't be counted out, and that is a true situation.
Let us look at the statement that is coming from Okowa and talking about the former governor, of course, the immediate past governor of Delta State, saying that you cannot count me out. I'm an Igbo man. We understand that Okowa is from the south part of the country, Delta State. When it comes to Delta State, Delta North Central District, the one they call Anyoma, of course, the Igbo-speaking part of Delta. But this is coming at a time when most people, even from Delta part of the country, at times do claim that they are not Igbo. How does it come to you? Okowa saying, I am an Igbo man, in what looked like the same thing that came from Senator Ned Nwoko.
Ned Nwoko actually come out with good, let me say, suggestion, and that bill is going to scale through because Deltans, the whole Deltans, former Bende states, they are all Igbos, and you see the Okowa is 120% Igbo from Abo. In the olden days of Bende State, I wonder people are carving themselves out from Igbo land, mostly people from that axis. Some Igbo men I had interaction with in the past, they started distancing themselves. You are distancing yourselves. Most of you are answering Igbo names. Why are you bearing Igbo? Go and tell your parents to remove the name and give you Benin name.
And his name is Ifeanyi Okowa.
And this is Ifeanyi Okowa. Ifeanyi Okowa is an Igbo. Ifeanyi claimed he's an Igbo. He said it.
You cannot count me out. I'm an Igbo man.
Yes, Ifeanyi Okowa, 100% Igbo. Ifeanyi Okowa was the governor of Delta State that actually was telling people to stop saying Igbo Delta. Igbo Delta. He said you should say Igbo. Igbo. You are Igbo, 100%. Don't say Igbo Delta. There is nothing like
So
what I'm trying to say is that Ifeanyi Chukwu, meaning nothing past God in Igbo. Nothing past God. Nothing is above God. Nothing is stronger than God. Nothing is ahead God. That's the meaning. And nothing is higher. So let me tell you, what Ifeanyi Okowa is saying is 100% correct. Any Delta Igbo, you bear Igbo name and you are distancing yourself from Igbo. Igbo mpi apelamu. Igbo mpi apulamu. Iburu anu enu, iburu anu ana. Ibu usu nana nenu, ona nene. Should I interpret it? It's very difficult for me to translate it into English. But what I'm trying to say is that Ikaibos are 100% Igbo. Ikwores in Port Harcourt, 100% Igbo. Ibanka in Edo State, they are Igbo. Yes, Umuahiri. Yeah, Umuahiri in Edo State, they are Igbo. Ishan. Trace the Ishans very well. Trace them, study them. They are Igbo people. Umune, they are Igbo. They speak better Igbo than I do. Why some persons are distancing themselves from Igbo is because of what transpired in 1967. At a stage, they started preaching that we are the one that kill other tribes. They were selling all these mangoes, guava, chingom, all manner of sweet stories to the locals, the Igbos in the Delta region, so that they will, be segregating among themselves. Have you forgotten that segregated we scatter, but united we do what? We build and stand Gidibam. Segregated we scatter. Why are you segregating? Segregating against your Igbo brothers? Because Fulani want you not to stand Gidibam as a strong nation. And this time around, let me tell you, Mr. Correspondent, never you say South. What we had before was North and Southern Nigeria. The whole Southern Nigeria, the only ethnic group that are looked so different from Igbos are the Yorubas. The whole Southern Nigeria, after you disembark from Lagos area, on the way marching towards Niger Bridge, down to Atlantic Ocean, everywhere there, we are Igbos. We are all Igbos, from Bakassi Peninsula to Northern Cameroon, from the axis where you can come to Ebonyi today, Benue, all of us, we are Igbos. We are Southeast, East Central State, Southeast, Eastern region. Igbo, Timli, is the tribe, the language spoken along this Biafran coastal line. We all speak Igbo. No matter how it twists your tongues. See, Ibibio is Ibibio. Ibibio was slanted, Ibibio. Then Efik, and so on and so forth. We are all Igbos. People that are selling animosities into our system, they are doing so that we never be standing as one. Segregated we fall, united we stand.
Okay, let us look at how Samanapa responded to issue that has to do with Ijaw, whether they are Igbos. He say they are the people of Nigeria is using maldemarcation to try to remove them from Biafra land.
You know, say Ijaw people.
Ijaw, yes.
Ijaw people. You know, there is something wrong with people, especially the Ijaws. The Ijaw people don't know that no state in Nigeria that doesn't have Ijaw. Ijaw meaning people that live on the water. They live coral life, coral. You fish. You are in the water. You build house on top. There's kind of thatch house they build on top of water. They cultivate the water area, agricultural. They farm on the water area. They fish. That is their culture. That is their tradition. The first day they give birth to you, they will dip you into water. They are in Anambra. They live along River Omabala, Anambra River. They are in Imo State. They live along Imo River. They are in Ondo State. There are rivers in Ondo that is connected into ocean there. Ilaja people, they live on the water. They are even in Lagos State here. If you want to see them, go to the exit of First Arc. You see the jaws on the river there. That at least empty into the Atlantic Ocean.
And the bottom line is that they are Igbos. The Biafran Amitos.
Excuse me. The bottom line is that Ijaw is everywhere in Nigeria. And you have Igbo, Ijaw, team leader Igbos, all of them. In Port Harcourt, in Bayelsa, in Cross Rivers, in Akwa Ibom, Anambra, everywhere you have Ijaw, and they are all Igbo. Then again, why must be just be distancing themselves from the Igbos? The name base in Bayelsa, they are Ijaw, and name base are Igbo, they speak Igbo. The Bonny Island there, they speak Igbo. Kinjaja of Opobo is an Arochukwu man. Who are the Opobos? They are the Igbos. But what happened is that Fulani is selling all these stories, animosity, stories full of animosities and hostilities among the Igbo nations, so that we won't stand as one. Listen to me. The Ijaws are Igbos. Most of them speak Igbo. Some in Anambra State, we call them Isabo. They speak Isabo, and Isabo is a mixture of Anambra and so on and so forth, Anambra language. We know them. They kill fish, they come to the hinterland and sell the fish and go back to the river. So if anybody is selling all these stories of animosities, sowing the seed of discontention among the Igbo nations, I think time shall come. Everybody will know, one shall know one's rights. I don't know what I understand. The Ijaws that are separating from Igbos, they don't know what they are doing. When you drink once, don't drink two. Drink one and the rest. It's not when you drink, you keep on drinking and drinking. From there, your sense will go. Kai no good. Who gives us the name Biafra? The name Biafra was given to us by Ijaw man. Ijaw and Portuguese. Now them get the name Biafra. Igbo nation is too big to pocket. We are not too small. We are not small at all. No matter what Ijaw said, no matter what Calabari, all those people along the Niger Delta said, it is obvious that they are Igbos and they can't escape it. Somebody can never escape his ancestors. Our all ancestries, all our ancestry, all of us, our ancestry started from somewhere. The same place, the same Igbo, the same Hebrews, the same Jews. I rest my case.
Thank you very much, Mr. Arafunbechi.